Now, let's see how a typical e-commerce financial model is structured from the perspective of a value driver tree. So first, we're going to start with understanding how are we going to calculate the total revenue for this e-commerce company. The total revenue for an e-commerce company usually has two main revenue streams. One is a product sales revenue stream, and the second one is a shipping revenue stream. Some companies might not charge for shipping, so in that case, they will not have a shipping revenue stream, but most companies do. So these are the two main revenue streams that an e-commerce company has. Now, how are we going to calculate the product sales revenue? First, the product sales revenue is equal to the number of net orders that we are able to generate with our business, multiplied by the average order value. The average order value is not the average price of all the products that we're selling. The average order value is the total amount of money that a customer pays for any single order that they make on our platform. Because within one order, customers could usually be buying 5, 10, 15 different products. So average order value is the total amount customers pay per order. Now, net orders multiplied by average order value. Now, how are we going to calculate the number of net orders? In an e-commerce business, returns of orders is an inevitable thing. It's a typical thing. So first, we have to calculate the total gross number of orders that we are going to generate with our business, and then subtract the returned orders from the gross orders in order to come to the net number of orders that we generate. So how are we going to calculate the gross number of orders? Well, it depends on the total number of customers that we have for our business, multiplied by the percent of active customers, multiplied by the number of orders per active customer. Let me explain one by one these three drivers. The total number of customers, usually this would be our subscribers. If we're an e-commerce company that we're selling online on a website, usually we would ask people to subscribe when they become a customer. So that subscription list of all our subscribers is our customer base. If we have an app, then everyone that has downloaded our app is our customer. Now, from our total customers, not all of them will be active or will be buying from us every single month. Some of them, only a percentage of them would be active and buy from us every single month. So we need to know this the percent of customers that are actually active customers on monthly basis. And then, so we multiply total customers by the percent of active customers, and then we multiply it by the number of orders, the average number of orders that an active customer makes per month in our business. So those customers that are not active, they make 0 orders per month. But those that are active, what is the average number of orders that they make per month for on our platform? So this is how we're going to calculate the total number of gross orders. Now, the returned orders calculation is simple from a perspective of that it is calculated as the total number of gross orders that we have in a business, and then a percent of returned orders. Every e-commerce business will have returned orders. Now, depending on the type of products you're selling, you'll have that percent could be higher or lower. Some e-commerce businesses will have returns up to 20 and 25% of the sales that they generate. So number of returned orders equal to total gross orders multiplied by the percent of returned orders. Now, the value driver tree continues in order for us to calculate the total number of customers that we have in our business. And this is equal to the beginning number of customers that we have at any specific point of time, plus the new customers that we are able to acquire during that period, minus the churned customers during that period. Churned customers are those customers that have decided that they do not want to be our customers anymore. For example, if our customers, if we have an app, if someone deletes the app or unsubscribes from our app, that's a churned customer. So total number of customers is equal to beginning customers plus new customers minus churned customers. And new customers depends on 2 different drivers, and those are and the way that we're going to calculate the number of new customers is going to be the number of beginning customers that we have at any point of time in any period during our forecast, multiplied by a customer growth rate. There is a different way to calculate the number of new customers, but for the purpose of this model, this is is going to be our calculation methodology. And then the number of churned customers is equal again to the number of customers at the beginning of a period multiplied by a percentage churn rate. So this is the value driver tree for, or the calculation logic for the product sales revenue. It is important to build the product sales revenue based on this level of detail, based on the drivers that actually have an impact on the product sales revenue. Because once you build it, once you build your revenue projection based on the drivers that have the highest impact on your revenue, then you're able to manage and your revenue projections better, and you're able to tweak parts of your operations in order to keep improving your product sales revenue. Now, when it comes to the second revenue stream, which is shipping revenue, the calculation there is very simple. It is it's going to be the total number of gross orders multiplied by a shipping revenue per order. So that is the full logic of how the revenue for a typical e-commerce company should be calculated. Now, let's jump into Modeliks and actually create a realistic 5-year or 3-year financial plan for an e-commerce company in less than 30 minutes.